Hello there and welcome to Cat Luna Tarot. This is a message for Cancer, anyone with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I want to get a very intuitive message. I'm not really looking into anything specific, but just want to get an intuitive message for the next 30 days. What should you expect? So I'm not looking into like romance or career or anything specifically. I just want to see what comes up. So whatever oracle cards I feel called to pull, I will use, but I'm not doing any kind of system or anything like that. So I do encourage you to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign so you can get a complete picture of what you can expect for the next 30 days. All right. What is Cancer going to expect for the next 30 days? What can Cancer expect? Wow, we've got death and rebirth. Powerful opening here, Cancer. What can Cancer expect in the next 30 days? So, well, this is a timeless reading. I think I forgot to say that in the intro, but I am posting this on the day of an eclipse, I believe, a solar eclipse, and then we have a lunar eclipse right after that. It's just giving me that feeling of an eclipse here, like really big energy. Cancer, because you are ruled by the moon, you're probably really going to feel the solar eclipse especially. But yeah, you could be watching this at any point in time. This is just giving me a feeling of really big energy here. Even like that spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul type of feeling. I don't mean to scare you guys, but let's see what things come. Let's see what else comes out here. What can Cancer expect in the next 30 days? What ending are we seeing here? What can Cancer expect in the next 30 days? We've got Page of Wands, Four of Swords, the Sun, 10 of Wands. Wow. Let's get some clarifiers for all of these. Please clarify the Death card for me, Spirit. Look at this, 5 of Wands as I shuffle here. It's just giving me the feeling like, well, we'll just see what comes out, but starting with like the 5 of Wands or the Death card over here and progressing to the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's giving me the feeling like things may be coming up. It's going to be different for everybody, but let's see what cards want to come out. Kind of like dealing with anger, dealing with a broken heart, dealing with the wounded child, dealing with uncomfortable emotions that come up to the surface in order to be healed. Like, this really is a message or a time of healing, Cancer. And that doesn't mean you're not going to be like really happy during the next 30 days because there is so much warmth, happiness, excitement. It is the feeling of progress here, but you can kind of see this like low, high, you know, this period of rest, like right in between these outbursts of energies, like periods of rest as well. So it's a good mixture of I don't mean to say low and high, but like feminine and masculine energy is really what I'm seeing here. But let's see what's gonna come out here. Please explain the Death card. Yeah, seeing that 5 of Wands again. Please explain the Page of Wands here. Okay, we've got 4 of Wands, the Lovers, the Empress. Please explain the 10 of Wands. and Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil here, the Magician, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Moon are other cards I'm seeing. Okay, I'm just getting a complete look at the energy here. Cancer, exactly. It does feel very, very intense, and a lot of this is happening for you internally. So yeah, when I say intense, there's emotions that are coming up, things that are coming up to be healed or resolved. There could even be just arguments with people in your life. Maybe even somebody like walks out the door here. I don't see it permanently. Right, with death, we have death and rebirth, and that's what this reading is telling me here. It's very cyclical, kind of like the nature of Cancer. Just kind of like how the moon, you have a full moon and then a half moon. Like the moon is constantly changing, constantly in motion. There's this feeling here that this reading or this next 30 days is in motion. There's this time of an emotional period where it's almost cathartic because it feels like these things need to be resolved. Like they might have been living in your subconscious or just very uncomfortable for some time. And yeah, it's going to be different for everybody. For some people who are already in a partnership, I see this playing out within the relationships, maybe even through projecting onto each other. Just it feels like there's going to be some troubles in your relationship. For other people, it's going to feel just very uncomfortable to be alone, or very uncomfortable. It's like a really good time for you to journal, Cancer. It's a really good time for you to like mentally unload some things during this difficult time. And then we have new ideas, like new energy. This Page of Wands and Four of Wands, this is the feeling of going after something. There's going to be so many different scenarios here. We have like an ending followed by a new beginning. It's very exciting energy. It's like going out with friends, enjoying yourself, going out to parties. There's this really like nice outburst of energy, followed by maybe a period of retraction or introversion, keeping to yourself, or like, I don't know, like for some people this is really going to be like staying at home and crying even. Like this is, for a lot of people, this is the energy of a dark night of the soul here, and then you're moving out of it, right? We've got the Magician energy. It's like things are coming to you. New projects, like creative energy, going out, meeting new people, making new connections, even joining like a club for some people, like a meetup or something like that, where you really put yourself out there. And yeah, I see new things, new friends. That's definitely a theme here. New friendships, like this is really fun energy. So if you get the feeling to do that in the next 30 days, Spirit is supporting you here. They're saying yes. There may even be some opportunities here that come of this. So yeah, I'm definitely see you going. It's like going, staying in, going out, staying in, and then there's this period of introspection followed by that. So it's very cyclical, kind of like a true Cancer. Like it's kind of the feeling like when you feel you need to rest, Cancer, go ahead and rest and recuperate, rebuild your energy. And when you feel the need to go out, Spirit's like, yes, go, strike when the iron is hot. You're going to be very intuitive during this next 30 days, very introspective. For a lot of people here, I see you manifesting a soulmate, or pulling somebody into your energy. A lot of this seems to be happening energetically or in the dream world, almost like you're sleeping and dreaming of this person, this soulmate. It does seem like manifestation here. For other people who are already in a connection in your relationship, I see you strengthening that relationship, and a lot of it has come from getting out or purging this uncomfortable energy that was here in the beginning. It's kind of all connected here. You could even be I don't know if I want to say the word triggered by the eclipses happening, but there is a feeling of like a spiritual awakening. For some small minority of people, this could even be meeting a twin flame, or meeting, this could be meeting a twin flame, meeting a special person, a soulmate. And it has come from like this, from trusting your intuition, going out when you get the feeling to go out. Staying in, same thing when you get the feeling to stay in. It's like this is really big energy happening for you. I see a lot of major arcana here spread out throughout the reading. The Lovers. This can mean so many things for different people, because for those asking about a reunion, I feel this is more like manifestation happening. Lots of energy moving towards your connection, moving towards a reunion. So it's going to be depending on each person, because I do, just with the Four of Swords here, I do get the feeling of someone who is single. Same thing with the Magician. And then we got, Five of Pentacles, the Devil at the bottom of the deck, the Four of Pentacles. It does still feel like a moment of being single, but the energy is moving. The energy is working for you. Things are happening within you that are like moving you along towards this beautiful energy here. The Sun, the Empress, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. It does look like there's something you need to let go of with the Ten of Wands, unload. Options I'm seeing for you, different options, Cancer. It almost feels like things in your life that were just not working or not fitting. It feels like you are having a release of some things. It may even just feel a little clouded, like you may not know what's happening next, but there's something very cathartic or freeing about this energy. Almost like for some people you might be moving or changing jobs, but it feels like it's a long time overdue or a long time coming. I'm even getting the feeling like a lot of what's fueling the fire over here in the Five of Wands, it feels like you are moving through this energy, coming to acceptance, surrender, coming to terms with it, and releasing it. It's like you're releasing something difficult. And for some people, this has to do with like subconscious wounds. It has to do with childhood trauma or your past story. For some people, this is like a very deep spiritual awakening that's happening, but I feel like this is meant to be released. Even feelings for those who are inquiring about a twin flame or a soulmate, for those of you that have maybe known this person for a while or have been really just stuck on this person, stuck on this energy. Just for those that have been feeling stuck in a certain energy, I see you releasing this and moving forward, lifting unconscious blocks here too. The Moon is at the bottom of the deck as well. So almost like this feeling of, in the beginning, like these blocks, whatever is blocking you from gaining money, blocking you from being with your soulmate or twin flame, blocking you from happiness in some sort of way. At first, at the beginning of this 30 days, all of these blockages are going to be really obvious and frustrating. It's like, a bit of difficult energy starting off at the beginning here. But because you're allowing them to come to the surface, you're allowing these blocks to be moved. It feels like bit by bit, right? It's not happening all in one go, but it's like awareness is the first step here. And it really looks like you're, don't want to say it looks like you're coming into more happiness. That's what it looks like. Maybe you feel or you sense in your energy like something really great is coming. Like for a lot of people, it's a divine partnership. For a lot of people, it's just like an upgrade in your life in some way, like a better... For those of you that are moving, it's like what's coming after this is better. For those of you that are changing jobs, it's like what's coming after this change of job is so much better. Even if it's not quite clear how it's going to be better, even if there's some anxiety attached to this. I'm not saying like go out and quit your job, Cancer, before you have a new job, but I am saying even if things don't seem quite clear, it's kind of like Spirit saying you're on the right path. Like Spirit, you're being guided, you're being led, even if there's fog. Like Spirit knows where it's taking you and where you're going. And then you are just going to be really, don't want to say feeling yourself. It does feel like that. You're going to be really just in this positive energy as well. Really taking care of yourself is kind of what it feels like. So yeah, going back to that spiritual awakening thing, a lot is happening energetically within you, and you're in tune. You feel the need. Your body knows what it needs here. Your emotions know what they need. So it's like you know when to go out and to make connections and reach out to your friends, and you know when to stay home and when to rest. Those are the themes, some of the themes coming up for you, Cancer. I also want to get oracle cards here. Okay, I'm feeling these ones. Okay, we'll see. What's coming up for Cancer in the next 30 days? What's coming up for Cancer in the next 30 days? What's coming up for Cancer? We've got nothing is yet set in stone. Adjustments are required. What's coming up for Cancer? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And then we have surrender to the divine. Full moon. At the bottom of the deck, don't let your pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Ooh, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So regardless of when you're watching this, Cancer, because I think this is coming like a couple weeks. This first we have a solar eclipse on the day I'm posting this, and then we have a lunar eclipse a couple weeks later. But you could be watching this a year from now. It doesn't really matter. The energy of the eclipse or that big transformation is present here in the reading, regardless of the time that you're watching this. Okay, I want to read a couple of these cards. Maybe just these two, because sometimes it's too much if I read all of them. It is giving me such a feeling here. I'm going to read this. I feel really called to read this adjustments are required card, and as well as the new moon in eclipse. The new moon eclipse card. So adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, this says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever the situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. And then I'm going to read this one. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. How many times did I say that today? However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You are being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. And yeah, I did read all of these for a little bit, even though it's always so hard for me to like navigate in this book where the next card is. But this, okay, yeah, surrender to the divine. This is all about like a climax, things coming to a head. And I'm even seeing like, you know, it may be unclear as to what is going to happen. Nothing is set in stone. So yeah, I'm definitely getting two groups of people here. The group of people that are in a relationship and the group of people that aren't. And this card here, communication is key, does address those two groups as well. They say that if you're in a relationship, literally right now during this time, communication is key. And yeah, I was sensing that for those that are in a relationship, you're going to be working through this difficult energy with your partner. It's going to seem like there's trouble in the relationship. And if you're asking about a breakup, or if you're getting really scared, we see the death card or some difficult energy. It's saying like nothing is yet in stone. So it's not guaranteeing a breakup here. And it's kind of up to you guys. You guys have a lot of free will in what's going on. It's going to be different for everybody. And for the people that are like solo dolo going through this energy, it did talk about journaling, like getting stuff out there, you know, writing things down in order to process this energy that is happening. This is also saying that this is like a really positive time, just like this new moon in eclipse was saying, like this changes here. It's very energetic, Cancer. And I think this like moonology deck is pretty fitting for you guys being ruled by the moon and all. But again, this is like, these are very, very positive cards. And these are just reminding you that, yeah, like there's some powerful energy. I like the using it powerful energy. I like describing it as powerful energy rather than uncomfortable energy, even though it does look a little bit difficult or uncomfortable. It is powerful. What happened to the Leo card? That one, okay, don't let pride get in your way. This does talk about ego as well, and you do have the sun present in your energy. I think it's a good to have a little bit of ego, but if it's feeding into any of the negativity, like negative thought patterns, it's good to bring awareness to that. It's good to, you know, just let your mind bring awareness, even journal about things. That's really coming through for you in your energy. Let's get some self-care cards. I have two self-care decks here. Let's see, what are some recommendations for Cancer to move through this powerful energy here? Definitely surrender is a recommendation. What are some recommendations for Cancer to move through, to get through this powerful energy? What is going to help out Cancer get through this powerful energy during this time? What is going to help out Cancer? We've got flow like water. Look at that. Energy work. Ooh, I'm getting the chills with this one. And you know, that is exactly what I was seeing in your energy. It's like you're going to be very intuitive, very in tune. When you feel like going out, you're going to go out. When you feel like staying in, you're going to stay in. When you feel like expressing your emotions, you're going to do that. With water, it does seem like an emotional time. I'm even seeing this person diving into the depths here, which I do recognize as the subconscious, as I was seeing in the moon and your energy. These readings are so interesting, you guys, because it's like in every single reading I've done so far, the energy of like your own energy is really strongly present. Like Gemini was really present in Gemini's energy. Taurus was really present in Taurus. And same thing with Cancer. It's like during this time, you are being a Cancer. You are going with the flow of things, and it's very fitting energy work. This kind of all has to do with coming into alignment, Cancer. So with energy work, I do see, you know, at the beginning of the reading when we saw the Death card, the Five of Swords, that's kind of the lower level chakras, the lower level energy. Even with the Devil, there's fear or negative energy trapped in the body is what it seems like. And this is like for all humans, like everywhere. We all have some sort of pain or trauma, even trapped in our body or something unconscious. And it looks like you're diving into the depths of the unconscious to clear this energy. Wow. And I forgot to flip it over. It said abundance journaling or abundance planning here, but I did feel like that was a message for you too, Cancer. Let's see what else comes up. Yeah, journaling is still a message here for you if you feel called to, of course. But it feels just like a very psychic time as well, Cancer. And I was seeing tons of purple in your reading too, right? These cards are very blue, very purple, which I do associate that with the higher chakras as well. Even I'm drawn to my amethyst over here. It's like the dream world, the subconscious, the spirit world. Seeing be still in your reading, like connect with the dream world, it is coming up. Let's see, what recommendations here do you have for Cancer for the next 30 days? Read. What recommendations here do you have for Cancer for the next 30 days? Connect with crystals. So it is a very spiritual time here. A couple books are coming to my mind here as I got that read card. One of them is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Oh my God, he's super famous and well known. His name is leaving my mind right now. I guess I could search for it. Hold on. By Dr. Joe Dispenza. Thank you. I knew it. So 2 books are coming to my mind right now. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza and The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So those are just coming to my mind. If you feel called to, you can look into that further, or if you feel like that's something you want to look into. But if you are dealing with a lot of the heavier energies or negative spiritual awakening kind of thing, and you just want a book on how to, I don't know, these books are very different from each other, but if you're experiencing a lot of negative thought patterns, Eckhart Tolle is a recommendation. Definitely kind of just, this book is about how to be the watcher of your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts. I even kind of see this because there's usually this metaphor of like your thoughts moving on a conveyor belt, and you're just kind of watching them go by rather than giving in to those really like lower level emotions. Yeah, like the energy you're moving through right now, Cancer, is really helping you connect with with your feminine side. This is very feminine energy when you're introspective and dealing with things of the subconscious. It is very feminine energy I see you working through. So that is coming up. So yeah, if you feel called to, you could look into those books, or you could, if you're the kind of person who just doesn't like to read, sometimes you could find like a 10-minute video on YouTube, and it could be very helpful. It can even give you like a portion of the book. But Connect with Earth is also coming up at the bottom of the deck. And, this is just, oh, and I see crystals everywhere too here. So, what crystal is coming to mind? Amethyst is really coming to my mind, probably because I see them right here, as well as labradorite. So, and black tourmaline. So these are good. The labradorite and black tourmaline, because now I'm drawn to connect with crystals, create art coming up, seeing a moon right there too. But yeah, these are recommendations to help you kind of work through this energy. So yeah, you may feel called to, connect with the crystal. Oh my God, I've totally found some of my best crystals when I was going through like a hard time, or I wanted to heal my heart chakra, or repel negative energies coming up. Labradorite is really good for, when you have negative thoughts. It's a really good absorber of the types of negativity. Yeah, so you may feel called to connect with crystals as well, Cancer. Let's get couple more self-care cards. This is a different deck. These are self-care wisdom cards. What are the recommendations here for Cancer? What are the recommendations here for Cancer? Friend. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. We've got success. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. There's such a strong message of you being really in the flow of things, Cancer. So it's like when you're sad, give into it, like journal about it. What is it that you're sad about? Why are you feeling this way? Even, be comforting to yourself. That can mean so many things. Whatever is comforting for you, maybe even reading a good book. It doesn't have to be like a self-improvement or self-help book. It could be just like fantasy. It could be fiction or anything that's coming up as a recommendation. So I think you'll know best what that means for you. We have speak up and listen. I think this is going to be a good time for you to go out with friends as well, because I was seeing that in your cards earlier. So you're not alone in this. You can definitely, you could be a friend to yourself, but you can also reach out to friends during this time if you feel that you need to. It says people start to heal the moment they feel heard, and if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Speak up. Ooh, so yeah, there's even though it's reminding me of that beginning energy, that Five of Wands, the Death card kind of energy that was in the beginning of your reading. So even though that can be uncomfortable, especially because I saw a lot of you are going to be working through this in relationships. Like a lot of these conflicts are going to come up for you through the relationships that you're in. And it's saying like, don't keep this inside. Don't try to avoid it. It's going to come out no matter what. But there is this message, to be gentle, to like you kind of have some power here. You have control over this message or what it is that you need to speak up about. And success. You're in the flow. So if you do feel the need to speak up or talk about something, especially something that's been on your mind, bothering you, Cancer, this is definitely saying, yeah, green light. Like it's going to be worse the longer you hold it in. So I do see some conflict coming up with people in your life, but this is meant to be, and I do see success coming after, and it's all about being in the flow of things here, Cancer. I do want to pull a card. Okay, I'm just called to this one here. It says playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Any messages for Cancer here? Yeah, we're just taking general messages, see what comes up. Only time will tell. Ooh, got a few things. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, for those that are in a relationship, I'm still, again, sensing two different piles. Those that are in a relationship right now and those that are asking, like, about their soulmate or their twin flame, asking not only about any relationship, but about, like, the one. So some of you are with the one or with your soulmate or twin flame. And for those that know about twin flame energies, the balance thing comes up a lot. Like, I do see challenges here, but it's reminding you here that it's meant for a reason, that it's serving a higher purpose. And yeah, this whole reading is kind of just like this comforting message, like you're going to go through difficult energies, but it's all going to be okay, Cancer. It's all going to be okay. You're doing what you're supposed to do. We've got romance, Cupid arrow strikes, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course, and passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So for those that are asking about a soulmate or a twin flame, like, when are we coming together? This is kind of saying, like, the cycle you're going through, this powerful cycle phase, this powerful awakening that you're going through, it's all connected. It has to do with this person. The energy is moving. You guys are balancing the feminine and the masculine. So it does tell me there's a little more of a wait period, but being in the flow of things is definitely going to help you. It's like Spirit's definitely on your side here. And playfulness, even though there is some difficult energy here, Cancer, there's so much laughter, there's so much fun, there's so much, like, good feelings as well. So make sure to remember to flow like water. Like, when you are feeling really good, feeling, enjoying the energy of your friends, of your people, just enjoy that. It's like, live in the moment here with this pile. Because, there will be another sad day, but when you have, like, these really good days or really good moments with your friends, it's like, be in tune and make sure to have appreciation and enjoy that. So yeah, it looks like you're really going to be present the next 30 days. And that's what that Eckhart Tolle book is about too, The Power of Now. It's about present. So if you already know a lot about that, you can kind of already work those practices into your life. And if you don't know, you may feel called to look that up. Wow, as I'm shuffling, I'm seeing this card, Spiritual Journey. Yeah, that's what this is all about here, Cancer. You're on this, like, very inward spiritual journey, again with that blue and purple. Blue is also the color of water. Soul loss. We have Seer at the bottom of the deck. This is very spiritual. So yeah, spiritual awakening. Sight of Owl. And Seer at the bottom. So you are being spiritually guided, even being, like, you're gaining wisdom. You're being guided further along this path, further along this spiritual awakening. Super deep colors in all of these readings. Kind of, it does give me the feeling of sadness, but it also does give me the feeling of being connected with spirituality. I know I probably already said I was done pulling cards, but let me actually just end it here with a healing message. Seer also maybe that gave me the feeling of like the shamanic healing cards, which I'm about to use. But this is really all about healing. It's all about healing. So you can't really avoid it here. Feminine energy, yeah. Lots and lots of feminine energy. It's very intuitive, introspective, anger, sexual energy, retreat, psychic development, joy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to be repeating myself, but it's really confirming that message for me to flow like water. To when you feel these moments of anger, let them come up. Let these lower level feelings come up to be healed. This is really about balancing, and for a lot of you, because this is reading like a spiritual awakening, your psychic development does naturally enhance or deepen as well during a spiritual awakening. Even for those who meet a twin flame during this time, that can trigger some deep psychic development. And I'm seeing a lot of that too. A lot of these cards are reading to me as very psychic, very in tune, very in touch with spirit. So you do have to be quiet and still in order to get those messages that are coming, directly from heaven, directly from spirit. Like spirit's trying to guide you down the right path here, and they're saying, be sure to be still with your energy and listen to this guidance, this wisdom that they are trying to share with you here. So that is everything I'm seeing here, Cancer. I think this has been the longest reading so far. So yeah, there seems like difficult energy, but there was a lot of messages here. Spirit definitely wants to be present with you to get through this energy. So please, let me know in the comment section if this message related in any way. Please let me know if you guys like videos like this, because it's my first time doing a zodiac reading like this. In the past, I've done zodiac readings and they don't really get that many views on my channel. So your feedback is really important. So this may be my last Cancer video ever, so unless you guys want me to do more, so please let me know in the comment section if you like videos like this, and if you do, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you here, and I put out new videos all the time. I also take suggestions, so make sure you are subscribed, that you turn on notifications. And if you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, those are available in my Etsy shop. The link for that will be in the description box down below. Thanks again for being here, Cancer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.